Hello, good morning, and happy hump day, Wednesday. Boy, it's been a week already. It's a short week, but it's been a week already. And so what I want to talk about this morning is being comfortable in the uncomfortable. So nothing grows without a little discomfort, without pain, right? That's why they call it growing pains, I guess. When we exercise, when we work out our muscles, right? They're actually tearing. We're ripping our muscles in order for them to rebuild and become stronger. When we challenge our minds and our brains, we actually are, strengthening our minds by challenging and making it more difficult and having to think. So when we're talking about growth and becoming better beings, it's going to be uncomfortable. And I think when we're in a point in our lives where we're totally comfortable and I guess I want to say content, but it's in a place where you've been content for too long. Like things haven't been happening for too long. They become boring. And I think the reason why we become bored is because we were designed to constantly grow and change and develop and evolve. I don't think as a species we would have survived if we didn't change and adapt to the ever-changing environment, right? We wouldn't learn or create easier, more efficient ways of doing things if it wasn't, if we stood still and being content in what we had, right? So this thing of always wanting to better ourselves, always making things, improving things, is an innate feature of us. And so when people are feeling uncomfortable, they're feeling, maybe you could say stressed, but not stressed to the point we're overwhelmed, but feeling just a little bit like uneasy, not happy with the way things are, wanting it to better. That's a good place to be. It's a good place to be because once we recognize, instead of beating ourselves up for being where we don't want to be or being in this place of monotony or boredom, right? Instead of beating ourselves up for that, look at that as an opportunity to grow. I say, okay, this is my opportunity to figure out how I can do this better, more efficient, new and improved, right? Because we can always grow and improve ourselves. And I think that's the key. And I think one of the things with recovery is a lot of people get complacent. They call it complacency, but they get in a rut. They get bored with doing their same old routine. And as much as we love routine, routine isn't necessarily healthy for us to the point where we're not growing and changing. So I think a lot of people in recovery become complacent. They become bored in their recovery, and then that's when they relapse. That's when they use, because they got to add some excitement. They got to add something different. They got to add some spice to their life. Alternatively to that, we can do that in other ways, in healthy ways, right? We can learn a new skill, whether that be education, whether that be a hobby, whether that be, music, writing poetry, writing a book. We can go on new adventures, find something or someplace new to investigate and explore. Maybe reconnect with friends that we haven't seen in a while, and, make a dinner date or whatever, plans to go out and do something out of the blue midweek, right? Not even necessarily on the weekend. Try something new, do something different, learn something new, talk to people that you haven't talked to in a while. All these things to be creative. I know when I was going to meetings on a regular basis, AA meetings, Once a week, I'd go to a meeting like out of the area, like someplace far away that I'd never been, not far away, but within driving distance, that I hadn't been to. So I would always try, new meetings and try to meet new people and just to spice it up, make it different. Always looking for, new ways to have fun in recovery. I know some members in my group, this was years ago, we had got together a biking group, right? So on Sundays before our meeting, because our meetings were on Sunday evenings, we would go for a nice bike ride and end up at the meeting. So there are a lot of things you can do. You can try different foods, go to a different restaurant, try, or retry. Like I was a very picky eater growing up, and I've retried different. A couple of weeks ago, I went out to this Greek restaurant. Like years ago, I would have never done that. I would have been like, "This is what I eat, and that's it," And I tried something different that I don't normally get, and very, very good. So just trying different things. Reading different books. If you're used to reading, mysteries, try some sci-fi. I don't know. Just try something different than you normally do, and be okay with it. Like I said, it's something that should be. It's a positive thing. So when things are going in your life, you're getting kind of bored or monotony. Look for that opportunity. Say, okay, this is a time for me to mix things up and get my life regenerized, revived. I hope this has helped you. I hope you have a wonderful day. It's a beautiful day here in southeastern Massachusetts. I think it's gonna hit like 80 something. So that's New England for you. It can be 62 one day, 82 the next, sunny one day, hailing the next. You never know. Anyway, stay blessed. Remember to let the people that you love know that you love them. Send them that text. Give them that call. Give them a great big hug, air hug if you need to, and live your life enthusiastically, because there really isn't any other way. If you like my videos, hit the subscribe button. Hit the little heart button downstairs. You can check out more information. Click the link in my bio. And I've got a bunch of stuff you can check out there, as well as on my website, recoveryenthusiast.com. Oh, and one more thing. I've got a webinar coming up September 25th on communication and relationships. So if you want more information on that, you can also go to my website, www.recoveryenthusiast.com. Have a great day, guys. Until next time, peace.